Now this is the upper spinal twist. So the way you start off is on your back. You're going to bend your knees up to about 90 degrees. Go ahead and bring it up here. You're going to get in a fetal position to one side. So you bring it all the way over here. So you want 90 degrees on the hip, 90 degrees on the knees. Then you want them equal. Now what you want to do is you want to bring this hand right here, and the goal of this, and you want the head up. The goal of this is you want to slide a little tiny motion to slide this leg bone, the femur, so it slides forward here, and try to touch the hand. So go ahead and slide that. It's a real tiny motion here. And that's it. It's going to be real easy. So you want to go back and forth, and Daniela has pretty good motion in there because most people only have just a small motion in there. Now, some of the common faults where you think that you're doing it right would be this. As you're rotating, keep this up. You rotate, but you kind of bring your leg up here, like that. So it's really not this leg moving across the bottom leg, like that. It's really just twisting and just bringing this leg up, and we don't want that. The more you can isolate it here and drop that shoulder back here, it's going to isolate right in this area that we want to. And the idea on this, once again, you're going to feel this area, and you're going to feel the restriction in motion. So you're going to do about 20 of these little tiny areas and let it come all the way back, and feel that motion right through this. It's going to isolate right here. And then you're going to compare it to the other side. So flip to the other side. And once again, 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the knees. You want to try to keep the two legs in alignment. She's going to reach back the best you can, because not everyone's going to be able to be as flexible as this. At first, you may start off with your arms way up here on the tighter side, and it's slowly going to start working the rib cage back. So now she's going to come in here. She's going to slide that femur bone up to touch her other hand here, and she's getting that motion straight across, straight across. She's feeling, now she's comparing, she's assessing which side is more restricted. So now she's going to work that. So let's suppose this left side was more restricted. She'd work that more than 20 times until it became more normalized. So it's going to be more, because we want them equal on both sides. We want the range of motion. Remember, the fault is if she lifts up that way and she thinks that she's moving her femur, but she's not. She's going to just get a twist. We want it to be isolated in here, and by doing this, it's isolating that joint that we're trying to get motion into, okay? So you can, the idea is you assess both sides, you equal them out, and you can do sets of 20, do twice as much, or until it normalizes both sides. And then you can do multiple sets of this if you have to. Now, one thing that you may want to do is after you finish this, sometimes it gets a little tight just as you flip back over. So you want to flip back over here, keep your knees bent, and then you just do our tilts and hulas by just little tilts. Go ahead and do your tilts. It's just a little rocking, and that helps free up that joint right before you get up. Okay, so any questions you can always ask us at the front desk, okay?